Loose all! Let's move!
All sail! And wind's trouble, Captain Cormac. There, Cap. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
And let's not be too hasty. She's put a crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls and all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Fire! Awaiting orders! Enemy heading for us, sir! Schooner!
Fire!
Going fast as we can!
Fire!
Hold your fire! Don't want to see her. Now's the time, let's board her!
Douse the royals and tops!
They're firing, sir!
Show them what's for, Cap.
Come on, men! Spoils are ours! For the more again! Loose and can't
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Osman McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins. Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye, per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
C'est trop tranquille par ici. Pas de criminels, pas de Britanniques. J'ai l'impression... Cadavre, pendant que je...
Il doit avoir une fourmi dans le pantalon.
Messieurs, ouvrez l'œil, il y a un meurtrier dans les parages.
Et s'il se cachait? S'il n'était pas parti? Oh,
C'est un film.
What will you be needing today, then? My thanks for your trust, Captain.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
The folk patrols these waters closely, Captain.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These scoundrels must pay.
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. Fire!
Captain! Now! Hostile! Ready here!
Fire!
More enemy sails, sir! Ready here! Hostile warship closing!
Don't hit their mines!
Fire!
Navy!
Does the gallant destroy?
Fast enough to hurt us down today.
Fire!
He's breaking up!
Fire!
Take him here!
Fire!
Ready to
Fire!
Do we let fly the grapples and board her, sir?
All down! All down! Fire!
Rumbling into the sea!
Break up.
Fire!
Damn these eyes!
Fire! Fire! That's the last of them.
And let us go on. Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
But what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
And we have nothing in common with that, of course. Reef the topsails and gallants!
Foremast gallants in! Brace! Brace! We're going to hit them!
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Quite a rough squall, Captain.
That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
We're not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
There it is. Anticosti. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Short and sail! Get off the squall!
Down the mizzen tops.
Getting close.
Souse all sail!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Take your cold bomb!
The rum here is terrible.
Let me see. That's not rum. It's eau de vie.
What the devil is that?
Whiskey.
Well, the whiskey here is terrible. Aye, Mr. Marie. Such a true and fine heart.
Where did you meet her?
At her third wedding. I slipped into the feast.
I would say you slipped into more than that. Wonder why there are so many Royal Navy ships about.
I suppose because there are more French ships with sounds.
Who has more ships?
The English by far, but they're spread thin.
Do they have more than the Spanish?
Hard to tell, but the Spanish keep to the south. Too cold for them here.
Can't say I blame them.
Fortune's favor.
Oh, by Beelzebub's balls! What happened to that wall? It looks like someone took a cannon to it.
I hate digging stone out of the frozen ground. Fixing it'll take ages.
Thank you enough. You are a hero.
So, Louis,
I'll go the third way.
take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Loose mainsails!
Mains loose!
Is that battened, lad?
Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
Bring it on!
Let out! Close down! Catch some wind! As much sail as you can!
Stop!
Let's have a song then.
'Twas a cold and dreary morning in December, and all of me money it was spent.
That's all but mates!
I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. A paddy lay back, taking your snack. Take a turn around the captain, heave a pole. About ships, nations, boys, they bend. Around about the rise, around the hole. Well, it seems there was a great demand for sailors. For the colonies, for Frisco and for France. Well, a ship that pulled the limey berth the hot. And got legless drunk on my advance. Paddy lay back, taking your
Haul down and clew up!
take a turn around the captain.
Unfurl mains!
About ships, nations, boys, we have.
Reefing all tops!
Around the rise.
Boy, couldn't you have had the decent...
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Get the maids free! Loose all.
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Loading cargo!
Got you.
Wind's getting vicious.
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Douse the gun!
Blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Spread our wings to the wind. Reef the topsails and gallants.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
dead body.
Let me at him.
You can't do this. I'm calling the guards now.
Hold, man. Stop, I tell you. Don't lose sight of him. Stop!
I think I can hit him.
It's flank.
Got you lined up, dog.
We have seasoned veterans among our ranks here, and yet we're to be
Got a clear shot, man. You're not losing us. Faster.
Peaceful around here. No criminals, no French. What I wouldn't give for a good
Don't say
war.
such nonsense.
Can't help it.
You. You there! There! After him! Bastards in the sights!
I can get him from here!
Put off his retreat!
What's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where? You.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
There
Indeed.
you are. Has there been any...
How goes your sugar plantation?
Terrible. Measles broke out last month. When do they get so far?
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
You there, stop!
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man. barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Broke out last time. 20 laborers dead so far. Sorry to hear that. Thank you. I've mortgaged everything to bring you house
To see this, those fireworks are truly impressive, I must say.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it. I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Faster, lad! We're losing ground!
Is that a ship mortar? That's not sporting!
What's good for you? Clear shot on it. We're not losing that fast.
Clear shot, man! Straight in!
Taking a hit, Captain!
Break up! Damage report!
Mate! Douse the royals and tops! Crowd it all on! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. The 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. We'll find the objects later. Cheer up, Shane. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
Pull up, lads! It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye, I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
A small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Fire! Grievance against our vessels! They're friendly! Ready to fire, sir!
Further!
Draw back there!